How can you not feel happy for Bangladesh today? If you're a cricket romantic, if you love your game, then this is the story that you have been waiting for quite some time. A team that has been punching above its weight style for quite some time now. We start with 2012 Asia Cup.
Right.
Then it showed what it's made of at the World Cup last year.
Right.
And tonight against Pakistan, they've once again asserted their position as one of the big four of South Asian cricket. We've always talked about India, Pakistan, Sri Lanka, but we officially have Bangladesh entering the scene now. It's an amazing story, isn't it?
You know, Bangladesh did pretty well last year.
Yeah.
They beat India at home in the ODI series. They did very well at the World Cup. But then they did not quite start out convincingly in the Asia Cup, going down to India in their opener. But after that, they have picked up brilliantly. First was the game against the UAE, where they recovered from a wobbly little phase. Then against Sri Lanka, they were brilliant, completely outplaying the so-called Asian giants. And now against Pakistan, they were special today. They ticked all the boxes with the bat, with the ball. They were brilliant in the field. And Mir, crowd, I'm sure you have a thing or two to say about the crowd.
I have a big thing for Pakistan, for the Bangladesh crowd. I mean, the way they love their cricket, it just reminds me of how the Indian fans were in late 80s, early 90s. Yeah. It was raw passion, emotion, less of cynicism.
Right.
They just enjoy their cricket to the core. They seem to be doing that. I mean, you just look at their faces every time they scan for a run, the batsman, or they drop a catch, or their batsman is. Their emotions are all over the face.
Right.
And it's just amazing to see how they are. Even the players, for that matter.
Right.
I mean, they wear their heart on their sleeves.
Right.
They're amazing on the field, giving everything they have. It's just brilliant, and again it showed today that it's not just about emotions. The way they handled the chase, especially the way Soumya Sarkar batted, especially after that mind-blowing delivery by Mohammad Amir, the ensuing Yorker to remove him eventually. But Sahil, they really paced their innings well today. I mean, they showed a lot of maturity there.
Yeah. See, I think their idea was pretty simple today. You know, chasing 130 odd, had they batted themselves into a shell early on by giving too much respect to, say, Mohammad Amir or Mohammad Irfan, that could have backfired early on. So their idea was simple, just go after the bowling.
I'll break you. This is something that the Bangladesh of old would have done, wouldn't they? Just try and defend, play out the wickets and then go for it.
But this new look Bangladesh team, you know, they are playing fearless brand of cricket. We had a Sabir Rahman in the last game scoring a 80 against Sri Lanka. Today it was Soumya Sarkar with a 48, and then you have a Mahmudullah and you have a Shakib Al Hasan coming down lower down the order. Then let's not forget what Murtaza did. Those two lusty hits, those were really important because they still required about 18 in the last 2 overs, and had not Sami bowled those 2 no balls and then concede 2 boundaries, it could have been a very tight chase in the last 2 overs.
And you also wonder if Afridi would have used Amir a bit more judicially.
Right,
perhaps.
You know, I thought he should have used Amir with he could have given Amir a 3-over spell at the start, because
and then bring him towards the end, because the match was heading that way.
So Afridi at the start was thinking on the defensive line because he was saving him for the death.
Right.
But he should have used him more upfront, you know, because wickets held key even in this modest defense. That unfortunately did not happen, and the way Bangladesh approached the chase, it was good. They played fearless brand of cricket and knocked Pakistan out of the Asia Cup.
Should India worry? It's India versus Bangladesh in the final now, which will be played on Sunday. Even though we are playing a match tomorrow against UAE, it's a long time away. But would MS Dhoni and the rest watching the match in their hotel would go, hey, we need to really worry about this Bangladeshi team?
I'm not too sure about that, Mihir, to happen, because India in particular have been in very good form throughout the tournament. Building up to the tournament, they have been all bases covered, to say the least.
Right.
So whether they would worry about Bangladesh, that is something which we would see on Sunday. But the crowd factor is something they have to keep a close eye on.
I guess the crowd and the players would still be thinking about the World Cup defeat and the defeat in the first match here. There will be a lot to watch out for in that match.
And they'll be drawing positives from the 2-1 series win in the ODIs.
In the ODIs, So a lot to watch out for.
Yeah. So let's see. Big final Sunday. Tomorrow India play UAE in a more or less dead rubber. Then it's Sri Lanka versus Pakistan. Both Sri Lanka and Pakistan would be itching to get a win under their belt before they hit the road to the World Cup. So till then, Sunday, India versus Bangladesh. Keep watching the dugout.